Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to St. Louis, Missouri, one of the wrestling capitals in the world. Some great matches and some historic moments have happened tonight, and I am confident that tonight is going to be no different as we are here with CME Autumn Blaze. We're going to get this show kicked off with the LBA's newest member, Eric Campbell. He's going to go one-on-one with Avery. This match was made just before the pay-per-view. Was not announced in advance, but hey, you get a bonus match here tonight, and that's what's going to kick off the show. But that is far from all that we have for you here tonight. We have some amazing matches, including tonight's main event, the CME World Championship match. Jackson Montgomery defends against probably one of his biggest challengers to date, Ivan Yakov, the big Russian, 6'10", almost 300 pounds. This man is looking to fulfill his potential here tonight. Will he be able to do it against Jackson Montgomery, who's been a little bit shaky the past couple of weeks? We'll see. Not only that, though, we've got Jowell Hernandez, the leader of the LBA, going up against Bryce Phoenix in a no-holds-barred match. Now, with what these two have been going through lately, this one has all the makings of getting out of hand very quickly. I hope it doesn't get too out of hand, but Bryce Phoenix is absolutely going to be going out for revenge here tonight, so let's see how he does. We got the tag team titles on the line later tonight. The Natural Perfection going to try and regain those from the World's Axis. Women's title on the line. Sirena is going to take on Aiko Katsuko. We've got Otto in action. We've got the Mason family in action. We've got the television championship being defended, Masahiro against Meyers, Posey. But tonight, right now, we're starting this one off with Avery against Eric Campbell of the LBA. Let's see if Eric Campbell can prove his worth to the LBA's cause, or will Avery continue his impressive run since breaking off from his partner Tex? Match has started, and Avery comes towards Eric Campbell, who wants no business with Avery early on here. I think Eric's going to take his very sweet time getting back in the ring. He is in no hurry to confront Avery right now, who is patiently waiting. Could be a trap by Eric, could be trying to lure Avery out of the ring, but he's not biting. Oh, now Eric gets in real quickly. See that quick stare down to Avery. Tried to get him with a right hand, but Avery's blocking, and I don't know if I'd want to get into a slugfest with Avery right now. Oh my God, big slam right there. Avery letting out a guttural roar and now hooks the leg. Campbell kicks out at one. If Eric Campbell can knock off Avery here tonight, it'd be a huge boom for his career, because he has been looking fairly impressive, beating people down from behind the side. In the ring, he's improved over the past year. This is a big test for him, though, as Avery has done the same thing since becoming a singles competitor. Nice counter on the suplex from Eric Campbell, gets him a knee to the head and a leg lariat. Now he's going to go for a cover. Oh, we got only a 1 count before Avery got his foot on the rope. Eric did not realize it, but now he does. Clubbing shots in the back. Forearm now, backing Avery up into the corner. Oh, Eric's up on the second rope. Very nice tornado DDT. You can hear that impact from here. Got some extra torque on that one. Now Avery's up. Eric Campbell gets him with a crucifix into a pinning combination. We got a 1. We got a 2. But we do not have a 3. First pin that came very close to ending this one here. Avery counters with a jawbreaker, runs at him, big clothesline takedown. Now Avery's feeling it, he's feeling pumped up. Crowd's behind him for sure. Avery turning Eric around. Well, back suplex into a big Uranagi almost in midair. Either way, it's not the impact Eric wanted, but he's fighting back now. Look at these shots to the face. Went for a spinning back kick. Got caught. Avery catches him now into a huge backbreaker. Is that going to be enough to get Avery this win? Just misses the 3 count, but that backbreaker looked devastating on Eric. He's going to have to find a way to regroup and fast. I don't know if he's going to have the time, though, because Avery's measuring him right now. Went for a big right hand. Eric blocks it. Hits a spinning back kick. Big shot to the face. He's got Avery underneath that bottom rope. My God. Slingshots him, throws first into the bottom rope. That's one way to get yourself back into this match. Now he's got him in a dragon sleeper. First he hits the throat across the bottom rope, and now he's got his arm locked around the head and neck area. Is Avery going to be able to survive this dragon sleeper? There's no way he can get to the ropes. Eric's got that pretty well pardoned off, but Avery fighting out with knees. Knees to the face and then takes him down with a clothesline. And he's feeling hyped up again. Oh, Avery got him up in a military press into a gut buster. Probably one of the least desirable landings if you're Eric Campbell. That was just devastating. First the back taking punishment, now the gut. Fireman's carry takedown though from Eric, who hits him with the complete shot. Oh no, the sudden impact. 1, 2. Avery's not done. Oh, Avery's not done, and Eric Campbell cannot believe it, but he's arguing with the referee. You can't argue that though. There was really no disputing that. He got his shoulder up. Oh, what the hell? Oh, this man just fits in with the LBA, doesn't he? Getting a chair. This is not a no disqualification match, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Avery's up. Oh, thank goodness the referee steps in, grabs the chair from out of his hands before he cracked Avery in the skull with it, who plants Eric now spine first into the mat again. Either way, had Eric hit Avery in the head with that, it would have been a disqualification. Avery would have had to win, but I know Avery does not want to win his match like this, and he's going to try and win it the way he wants to right here. Just pure desperation on the part of Eric Campbell with that chair. Slapped in the face. That's what he gets for something like that. Big stomp in the corner now. Avery feeling the crowd's love and energy right here. Look at them just going absolutely wild for him. He's hoisting Eric Campbell up and puts him right back down, face first into the mat. Avery now, another backbreaker. He's going to be in traction by the end of this one. A jumping body splash too to add on to it. Eric Campbell might be just nothing but a puddle at the end of this one. Look at that. After his back gets absolutely annihilated, just adding on almost 300 pounds on top of him, that could very well be it. It is. Avery comes out of here with a big victory to open up Autumn Blaze, and he's got some serious upward momentum going right now. Some serious potential. Could be challenging for a championship, television or worlds, in the very near future. I can see it in his future. Eric Campbell, though, newest member of the LBA, not impressive in his first showing since joining the LBA. So Jowell is probably going to have something to say later tonight after his match, because you know that's all Jowell is focusing on, his match with Bryce Phoenix. But it's hard to blame Eric for losing. I mean, Avery's on another level right now. And that was what did it right there, that big body splash. Well, like I said, depending on what happens tonight in our title matches, so-called TV and world title matches, we're going to have to see. We're going to need a new contender for one of those. I'm sure of it, especially television. So if Avery, he's got his sights set on championship glory, I think he doesn't have to wait much longer. Great showing from him. Crowd giving him their support. But up next, if this match happened maybe 8 months ago or a year ago, it would have been the worst thing in wrestling. I mean, it's just degenerates all around. But Otto has reformed himself, and I'm proud of him for doing something like that. He's kept quiet. He hasn't been so adamant on Twitter about everything. But he's been targeted by the Mason family as of late, and I don't understand exactly why. It might be just because as simple as Otto beating them in a 6-man tag match. Since that happened, it's been a living hell for Otto. And Timothy's coming out here with Ellis Mason. As far as I understood, I thought the whole family was going to be out here, but looks like it's just these two. Either way, Timothy's the one who's going to be wrestling this match, but Otto's going to need to keep eyes in the back of his head, no doubt about it. Oh man, there's a sign supporting these guys now. Somehow, these buffoons have gotten some sort of a cult following. I don't understand it. Luckily, there's a lot more sensible people in the crowd than this. But it's just shocking nonetheless. I'm fairly confident Timothy has not changed that outfit since he debuted. And I'm not talking about in the ring, I'm talking about in life. He just probably wears it all the time. It's disgusting. It was probably white when he first started wearing it. Oh boy. Wait a minute. Texan and Jeremiah came out of nowhere. Where the hell did they come from? I don't know. This family is just very bizarre. Hopefully Otto pulls out the win here, and we can all move on from this horrific scene. Otto has been sort of an enigma. I mean, beating Meyers Posey for the television championship at Revolutionary Warfare was obviously the biggest win of his career, no doubt about it. Maybe one of the biggest upsets in wrestling history. Then, of course, we saw what happened the night after that, losing the title because of some shenanigans going on. And almost beat Masahiro at Burnout last month for the television championship. So he's going to look to get back on the right track. He knows what the championship glory tastes like, and he's going to want to try and taste it again very shortly. But he's going to have to go through Timothy Buck Jr. to do so first. Let's get this one started. Oh, it's going to be one of those matches, isn't it? There you go, Otto. Big uppercut to Timothy, who was trying to play some mind. I'm not sure what he was doing, honestly. I don't know if I want to know. Otto going for some kind of DDT-looking maneuver, but spun out, does Timothy into a Russian leg sweep. Or arm breaker, excuse me. I don't even know what I'm looking at anymore. Just, there's a whole family at ringside, and Otto, there you go, Otto. Tell him exactly what you think. Oh, Timothy, roll up. O'Connor roll into a impressive bridge for his part. I'll give him that. We got a 2 count. Ooh, Otto just slips his shoulder out and gets the weight off of him, but Timothy almost stole one there. Runs that Otto Irish whip. Otto hangs onto the apron right in front of Jeremiah. Big right hand. The deity going up top now. Oh, nice elbow off the top rope. The point of the elbow right into the top of the skull. Timothy helping himself up by the ropes. Getting a little rocked early on from Otto. Drop down. Nice power slam. Full body power slam there from Otto Diethelm. He goes for the cover. Now hooks the leg. We only got a 1 count. Still early on though. But Otto looking pretty impressive. Nice up and over neck breaker. Never shy. Never shy to express his feelings is Otto. Love him or hate him. Comes in at Timothy, but Timothy drops down with a fireman's carry takedown. Ellis acting like it's the biggest move in the entire world. Timothy drops him down with an arm. Oh my God. He's one up in the champ. That's Jackson Montgomery territory with a 1-arm push-up on Otto's back. It's complete disrespect. I don't know what Otto's done to deserve that. Club to the back. Timothy now with a pump handle back suplex. Not something you see very often, but impressive nonetheless. Go for a cover now. 1, 2. Just 2.5, but hell, give Timothy credit. He almost pulled out a big victory there. Nice uppercut now. Spinning back kick. Another spinning back kick. He's got Otto reeling now up against the ropes. Timothy going for a vertical suplex. Nope. Slingshot suplex instead, getting some extra momentum with Otto's own weight. He's celebrating like he just won the championship. Otto, oh my God, comes out of nowhere. Timothy had no idea what was coming, and he gets sent flying out of the ring with a clothesline. Otto is very pleased with himself. Oh no, Otto's going up top. Timothy's on the outside. This could not end well for one of them. And oh my goodness gracious, he just got kicked in the head. How in the hell is Timothy up? He ate 2 boots to the face and a shot to the wall, and he's coming at Otto like nothing happened. This man is, something is going on with this family that is otherworldly. I don't know what it is. Vertical suplex attempt, no, counter from Otto into a Northern Lights suplex on the outside. Otto's running at Jeremiah. Not sure what he had in mind there, but Jeremiah nips it in the bud before anything happens. Throws Otto into the ring. By the way, Otto is pleased with himself, but Timothy catches him inside the ring with a kitchen sink, knee to the gut. Goes for a cover here. We get a 1, 2. Kick out from Otto, and notice how Jeremiah has moved over to where Ellis and Tex are standing. He does not want to get caught off guard by Otto again. I think Otto had some devious intentions in mind. Vertical suplex now is blocked from Otto. Big knee to the head. Punch to the face, and a sweetness to the mat. Is that gonna be it? Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Ooh, just barely misses a 3 count. Does Diethelm. Oh, come on. Jeremiah up on the apron. Now, ref, having one of these guys out here is enough. I don't think we need 3 people on the outside to cause some kind of distraction. Timothy, after a bulldog, is showing off his strength. I mean, all right. Shots. He's clubbing blows to the back. Shot to the head. Oh, he just threw a chair in the ring. Oh, come on. And Timothy's got these cradle suplexes locked in. Oh, there's 2. Don't tell me this 3rd one's going to be on the chair. Oh, thank goodness it's not, but they threw that chair in there for a reason. Whether it be a distraction or whether it be use, I don't know. But we got a cover from Timothy. And Otto, thankfully, gets out of it. I just don't want to see these guys be rewarded for these kind of tactics. It's ridiculous. Jeremiah now on the apron, distracting the referee. Oh, Timothy's got a chair. Get the hell out of here. That's ridiculous. The referee didn't see it for sure, so he can't make any kind of definitive call, but that's absolute horse hockey. Oh, no. A Russian leg sweep. I think Otto's elbow hit the chair on the way down. Another cover. Come on. Otto's not done. Thank goodness. This man's showing his resilience here. Timothy's getting a little bit frustrated, but he's calling for Otto to get up. Pulling him towards the middle of the ring. Get him up now. Snap suplex. Oh, Otto's leg got caught on the rope. Thank goodness the referee getting that chair out of the ring now, but the damage might already be done. Oh, going for a kick. Otto counters with an elbow, a snap judgment out of nowhere. He hits the snap judgment on Timothy. We got a cover. We got a 1, 2. Oh, man. He almost had the 3. Otto, I feel your pain, buddy. I don't know how Timothy got out of that. He caught him completely off guard with it. But he's not done. To his credit, he is not giving in. He's not. Oh, Timothy counters. I feel like he was going for another snap judgment. Not again. More cradle suplexes. That's 4 now. Oh, man. Just when you think Otto's about to turn the corner, it's brought right back down and lands on the back of his head off that 6th suplex. Yeah, you're strong, buddy. I mean, I don't know what ego you're trying to feed here. Timothy now with a kick to the gut. Oh, what is he going for here? What the hell? Oh, no, the vertebraker. Timothy Buck Jr. just broke out a vertebraker, and look at the compression of Otto's spine on the way down. Oh, no. The human body is not meant to land like that. Oh, don't tell me. Otto gets the shoulder up. How, where, and why. I don't understand it. Timothy doesn't either. This man will not quit. He will not give up. Timothy Buck going up to the top rope. Not necessarily a part of his game all the time, but he's looking to pull out any stop he can to put Otto away. Otto getting up to his feet now. Timothy going off the top rope with a missile drop kick, and he face plants. Hits the mat hard, and Otto's going up top as well, but Timothy can regroup just in time. Oh, he's got Otto perched up on the top rope now. This is not going to end well for one of these 2 men. It may be Otto. Superplex off the 2nd rope. It's not looking good for the deity, my friends. Oh, Otto springs up to his feet. Timothy was showing off again, but that might have cost him this time. Oh, look at Otto. He's got Timothy backed up in the corner. Look at these uppercuts. 5 uppercuts in a row just sends Timothy reeling. Another one across the ring. Irish whip now to the other corner. Oh, he misses the last uppercut. And Timothy runs at him with a clothesline, charging him back into the corner. Oh, hard axe handle to the head. We got to cover. 1. Otto's foot just on the bottom rope. Timothy, you got to think he felt like he had this one won already. What do you got to do to put away Otto? For that matter, what does Otto got to do to put away Timothy? Kicked out of the snap judgment. Kick to the face now, trying to fight his way into the corner is Otto. O'Connor roll. We got a 1. Oh, but Timothy somehow grabbed the ropes. I'm not sure, I didn't see it. But I wouldn't be surprised if his family helped him out there. Sweetness anyway puts Timothy down again. But look at the toll this match has taken on Otto. He's very slow to get to his feet, cannot capitalize on it. Now he's going to go for a cover. 1, 2. Not enough, and you got to wonder if that slight hesitation before he got the pin could have really made the difference there. Either way, Otto trying to keep the pressure on him here. Got him by the scruff of his neck. Whatever's there, anyway. Oh, Otto throws Timothy into Ellis Mason, who's looking back at Otto with a complete death stare. Either way, he's coming at him. Nice cannonball dropkick through the middle rope, and now he finds himself in the midst of this deranged family after kicking Timothy in the teeth. They can do nothing but watch. Oh, Otto. Otto is playing with fire here. I don't know if I would tempt these guys. Oh, he came running at Jeremiah. Texas playing guard over Jeremiah right now. He knows Otto's got his eyes on him. Otto throws in Timothy, and Ellis throws in Otto. It's just the little things like that start to add up. Otto looked like he was going to run towards them for a second, but instead goes back to Timothy. O'Connor roll. We got a kick out. The distractions are starting to get to Otto. I could feel it. I could feel him starting to get worried about what's on the outside, but to his credit, keeping it going. Nice cutter right there, and elbow to the throat, sending Timothy to the mat. Ooh, big knife edge chop. Timothy now comes back with the right hand. These guys are slugging it out. You can tell that both of them now, they're on their last legs. What is gonna give here? Just brawling it out. Timothy gets Otto out of the corner. Otto charges in. Timothy, oh, that is absolutely the last place you want your head to be. And there's a Hurricane Run out of the corner. Otto has got to be sent reeling, not just from the impact on the fall, but from the smell. And now Timothy is getting them set up. He looks like he's going for another one of those vertebreakers. If he hits this, I think it might be all over. Oh, no. He hits it, and Otto's taking some serious damage to that spine already. Look at this again, my God. Jeez. Texas saying that's over. Is he going to be prophetic? He's got the cover. 1, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. I don't know if Timothy would have been able to do it without his family at ringside, but either way, he pulls out a big win over Otto Diethelm, who's gonna have to try another time, I guess, because it just did not work out for him. It's all the little things I told you. All those little things add up when you got those little minute distractions. You had the chair that was in play earlier on with the distraction from Jeremiah. Then you've got Otto starting to get riled up with them on the outside. It just adds up to a Timothy Buck Jr. win. And the Mason family come out of Autumn Blaze with a big victory. You got to feel, they probably feel a little bit vindicated for what happened a couple of weeks ago, losing that 6-man tag. But Otto, knowing him, I don't think this is the end. Well, as these guys celebrate their victory, mostly Timothy with his horrible dancing, we have a big match coming up next. First championship match of the evening. And it is going to be for the CME Women's Championship. Aiko Katsuko won that championship from Penny May, who has been AWOL lately. No idea what she's been up to, but not here to claim her rematch. So we had matches on Pulse the past couple of weeks. Sirena became the #1 contender for the women's title. She's going to be looking to get her first taste of championship glory, and Aiko's going to be looking to make sure she keeps this belt for longer than a month. But Sirena has had multiple opportunities in the past to win the women's title, thwarted at the pass every single time by Penny May when she was the women's champion. The first time it was in the finals of the women's title tournament. Penny, showed her true colors that night. And then we had a rematch a couple months later where Sirena came up short again. But will the third time be the charm for Sirena? She's going to be betting on it. Aiko going to be hoping for the opposite. This is going to be a very interesting match in terms of style. Sirena definitely more of a high flyer, fast-paced offense, looking to hit you from every single angle. Aiko can fly, and she will, but a little bit more methodical about it. She likes to ground and pound as well, and get a lot of submission holds, basically torture her opponents. So it's going to be very interesting how both women approach this matchup. Sirena now always mysterious. Not too sure about this woman's past, but all I know is she can go in the ring. And if you've never seen her wrestle before, you'll find that out very soon. Well, this crowd already knows. She's ready. She's excited. Waiting for the women's champ to come out to the ring now. Here she comes. Aiko made Penny May's life a living hell before they had their women's title match, and then just last month, at Burnout, Aiko won the title in about 5 minutes. Tops. Maybe less than that. I'm going to have to check the official time, but it was a very comfortable win for Aiko winning that championship. She's all business. She's not taking any sweet time getting to the ring. She wants this one underway, and she wants to come out of here with the women's title still around her waist. So from here on out, ladies and gentlemen, we've got all championship matches going for you, except for the no holds barred match coming up later, which is a main event caliber match in its own right. So stay tuned. The best is yet to come. You thought the last 2 matches were great? You ain't seen nothing yet. That's what it's all for. The biggest prize in women's wrestling right there. The CME Women's Championship. Serena's ready. Aiko, focused as ever. Let's get this one underway. Well, let's see how these two come out of the gates here. Oh, both confronting each other in the middle of the ring. That's something I expected. I don't know if Sirena wants to get into a technical wrestling contest with Aiko, and she's going to find that out now if she hasn't already. Aiko very proud of herself. Sirena up to her feet, though. No hesitation. Nice snap suplex. Sirena getting a little confident. I like to see stuff like this, but Aiko comes charging at her in the corner with a clothesline, and then a hip attack. Oh my God, might have knocked her out cold. 2. Sirena powers out at 2, but Aiko very, very aggressive coming at her right there. Got her in a figure 4 headlock. Elbows her in the head 3 times. If her head didn't take enough damage before, she's starting to work on it now. Irish whip, Sirena into the corner. Roundhouse kick to the gut, another one. 2 kicks to the midsection. Aiko showing her striking dominance right now with a nice drop kick, sending Sirena down, and she is very pleased with herself early on. Aiko, beautiful pinning combination, just a little bit too close to the rope. Serena's foot broke that pinning combination. Nice jawbreaker. Sirena ducks under and hits her with a couple kicks to the hamstring. Going to tighten up those hamstrings, make sure Aiko's kicks do not have the same kind of power on them. It's a very smart strategy. Sirena leaps up to the top rope, comes off with a fantastic Hurricane Rana. Now Sirena up to the apron, springboard frog splash. The impact on that one, she just bounced off of her. Sirena now looking to keep the pressure going, hoists Aiko up. Oh, gets her down, victory roll into a fantastic bridge. Look at this, hold the arms down too. We got a 2 count. Oh, but Aiko breaks the grip of the hands and gets her shoulder up before the 3. Get her in a headlock there, but front face lock. Sirena breaks it. Irish whip. Aiko now backed up into the corner. Fantastic back and forth going on here early between these 2 top contenders for the women's title. Well, the top contender and the champion, I should say. Aiko powers out of that before any damage is really done. Runs out of the corner. Nice standing switch to a German suplex. Some serious impact on that one. Turns her over now, hooks the leg, going for another pin. 1, 2. We got a kick out from Sirena. She ain't done yet. Aiko starting to get a little frustrated here. She probably expected this one to be a little bit easier than it was. Maybe spoiled by her match with Penny last month. Kick to the gut has Sirena backed up against the ropes. Slingshot, Falcon Arrow, very nice. Thought she was going to turn that into a suplex. Instead, gets some extra turn on it into a Falcon Arrow. Off the top rope with an elbow, misses. Sirena dodges certain doom, I think. Now coming off the top of her own with a senton bomb into a pin, hooks the leg. Oh, and just a 2 count. Aiko powers out, but that exchange could have seriously ended this one. Sirena throwing Aiko face first into the turnbuckle. She powers out with a big elbow and then hits her with a rocker dropper. Turns her over, hooks the leg after planting her face first into the mat. But it's not enough. It's still not enough for the women's champion to retain her title here. Sirena is being resilient. Not that I expected her to be anything but. Good left hand. Left forearm again. Another one. There's a right forearm now. Kick to the gut. Aiko is just continuing the assault. Sirena blocks it just for her own good, honestly. See what she can do out of this counter. Nice vertical suplex. Twist the hips. Very nice. Going for a suplex combination now into a back suplex. She's going to go for a cover after that suplex combo. 2. Kick out from the women's champ. Sirena face to face with the referee. Just pleading her case, but it's not working. Aiko counters whatever Sirena had in mind with the jawbreaker. Nice Irish whip trying to send her out of the ring, but Sirena hangs onto the apron. Ooh, whatever she had planned was countered with the forearm. Sirena off the springboard. Fantastic Hurricane Rana. Lands on her feet too. That is just unbelievable athleticism. Sirena now hoisting her up. What is going to give between these two women? This is a championship match if I've ever seen it right here, ladies and gentlemen. Got her by the hand. Sirena up to the top rope. Comes off with a fantastic Hurricane Rana again. She can hit a move like that from any position, anywhere in the ring. We got to cover, but we do not have a winner yet. Sirena she's getting frustrated. You can tell both women are getting frustrated. They're pulling out so many unbelievable maneuvers on the opponent. Again, Aiko's looking a little bit worse for wear here. But Sirena throws her very hard to the outside. Aiko holding the back of her head. She might have landed badly on it. But Sirena, either way, no rest. Measuring her up. Going over the top rope with it's countered from Aiko. She went for the somersault senton plancha, but Aiko sidesteps it, and that could very well spell the end. Oh, she crashed and burned in the worst way possible. The women's champion, Katsuko, up top with an elbow drop to the spine. That could have really done some serious damage. Did you see the way she just completely... Oh no, is this going to be it? It's not. Sirena went absolutely nuts on impact there. You could tell she was writhing in pain, but still manages to get her way out of it. They're backing up Sirena on the ropes now. She's trying to keep the pressure on her. What is she doing here? Hanging her up, feet first to the top rope, only to put her in a face buster. Oh, it's not looking good for the challenger right now, ladies and gentlemen. Sirena looking worse for wear, but she counters a suplex attempt with a big elbow to the face. Comes out of it with a tilt-a-whirl, small package, no pin at the end though. I'm not sure if she just didn't have the strength to do the pin or if she has something else in mind, but takes her down with a forearm. Sirena going up top. Aiko in perfect position here. Oh, what does Sirena have in mind? What the hell is she planning? Aiko's up to her feet. She hits her with a beautiful dragon's plancha. Oh my God. How did Aiko kick out of that? I was gonna say Dragon Rana, but there ain't no Rana at the end of that one. Just hit her with a senton into a pinning combination. Got Aiko up in the corner, but Sirena, look at how sluggish and slow she is right now. She's taking some severe punishment. Gonna have to try and make something happen here. Sirena out of the corner. Oh my God, a victory roll off the top rope into a pin. We got a 1. Will we have a new women's champion? We will not. Not yet, at least. Sirena with unbelievable moves here so far. Is it going to be enough? She has Aiko down and out. The siren song misses. Aiko moves out of the way. Oh no, now these roundhouse kicks to the gut, catching her right where she landed. spinning heel kick to the mouth. The women's champion is in the driver's seat. And what has she got here? Twist the arm under. Now she's got her in that cross face with a grapevine nonetheless. Sirena with nowhere to go. Aiko's got that submission hold locked in. It's a chicken wing crossface for the ages, ladies and gentlemen. Bob Backlund wishes he did something like this. Look at her writhing, trying to slip her way out of it somehow, some way. There's really nowhere she can go. Can't reach for the ropes. Not in position for that. Aiko's got the body scissors locked in. Sirena is hanging on for dear life. She breaks the grip! How did she break that grip? That was an iron grip that somehow Aiko gets clotheslined out of the ring. My God, we still have a match. I thought that was it. Sirena has a second wind coming off the top, almost in slow motion over the top. How in the world did she do that? This is unbelievable. This is the heart of champions right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is women's wrestling. This is the best women's division in wrestling, period. And you're seeing exactly why. The heart of these two women going at it. Sirena on the apron, not making her way back in the ring, leads me to believe that she's got something planned for Aiko on her way up. Aiko up to her feet. Sirena off the apron with a big elbow to the back of the head. 6 count. These two need to be careful about the referee's count here. Sirena, very aware of it, throws Aiko back in the ring, who's now looking just like Sirena did a couple minutes ago. Out on her feet. Aiko, though, breaks that hold that she had locked on, and we're back at square one. Oh, misses the knee to the gut. Sirena hangs onto the ropes, but Aiko trying to keep the pressure going. Knee to the head now. Oh, hard Irish whip into the corner for the women's champion. She's now got Sirena perched up on the top rope. Sirena, though, elbows her in the face. Hello. Fantastic arm drag off the top rope. Sirena going up top, and Aiko, very, very astute, rolling her way out of it. And yes, Sirena, very smart, not going for any high-risk maneuver there. Instead, it's a nice springboard moonsault. Aiko couldn't move out of the way of that one, but she's going to hook the leg here. 1, 2. Oh my God, it's not over yet. These two women are just giving it their all. They're spilling it out in the ring for you, ladies and gentlemen. And we've got some amazing matches planned later tonight. I don't know if anything's going to top this one. Look at the cross arm breaker now in the middle of the ring. Sirena giving Aiko a taste of her own medicine. Aiko, though, very smartly rolls out of it. Oh, just punches her in the mouth. Knows that if she's in there any longer, that severe damage will be done. Her chances of winning are almost 0. Back in Sirena into the corner again. Now Aiko off the second rope. Tornado DDT. Slanting her head first into the mat. And the referee now is telling her to ease up. Referee going to check on her. Sirena might have taken some serious damage. Aiko, though, knows the stakes here. And she's not going to allow this one to end that way. Sirena catches her foot. Nice dragon screw leg whip. I'm not sure if Sirena was playing possum or not, but she's got the upper hand now, and she's going up top. What does she have planned here? The siren song off the top rope into the leg hook. We got to see that replay one more time real quick. Look at that. Unbelievable corkscrew shooting star press. Hooks the leg. Is this enough? 1, 2. We have a new women's champion, ladies and gentlemen. An unbelievable effort from both women. An unbelievable match. And holy high hell. Match of the year contender, if I do say so myself. Wow. I just want to watch these highlights and enjoy what we just saw, because that was a spectacular effort from both women. No shame in losing here for Aiko. She loses her title, but you know she's got a rematch coming, and she's going to want to get that rematch very soon. That was an unbelievable match, and I want to see that rematch very soon. But Sirena, kudos to her, winning the women's championship for the first time in her career. It's been a long time coming for this woman, ever since she was in the finals for the women's title and got screwed out of it. It's just great to see her holding that title up, but Aiko will be back, Sirena. You could bet on that. Wow, I'm almost out of breath calling that match, but we got the television championship on the line next. Meyers, Posey, and Masahiro. This one could get ugly very, very quickly. Well, St. Louis has been treated to a hell of a show here tonight. Meyers Posey won this #1 contendership last month at Burnout in a battle royal, beating out the likes of Pierce, Mitchell Peterson, Wilson Montero, Aiden O'Brien, Granat. Some of the best in the company. And Meyers, he's been television champion before. He never actually got his rematch after losing it to Otto. Now he's got it. He's earned it too. Masahiro's going to have to watch out. I don't know if he expected to have to face Meyers ever in his television title reign. He beat Otto. They probably thought Meyers would forget about it. Meyers didn't forget about it. So, I don't know if Masahiro's going to have to get violent, like more violent than Meyers. I don't know if it's even possible. But he's going to have to do something, because Meyers Posey's going to be on the warpath in this one. He's been on the warpath before, and he probably never left it. This one is going to get ugly. I have a feeling. Just look at this man's face and tell me this one's not going to get ugly. He intends on making this ugly. The fans will let Meyers know what they think about him, but I don't think he quite cares what the fans think about him. This man's always been out for himself, and he's gonna show Masahiro that here tonight. There's no friends in this business, even though they were technically on the same side a couple months ago. The championships are on the line. Anything goes. Interestingly enough, I'm not sure who the fans are going to be behind in this one, because Masahiro has not endeared himself well to this crowd in general anyway. Here he comes. Meyers brushing this one off as an easy win already. You can tell by that smirk on his face. But we've seen Masahiro before. I would say this match right here is probably the two best television champions in CME history. And I know I did not want Meyers to be the TV champ, but he was a television champ for as long as he was for a reason. He was winning matches. He was barbaric. He was damn brutal, but he won his matches. He survived a long time with that television championship, much like Masahiro has in 2 reigns now. So I would say this is the CME television division right here. There's no television division. It's just single competition. But the two best representatives of that championship going at it right here, right now, for the first time for that title. Masahiro's ready. He's as ready as he's going to be, I guess, going up against Meyers. I don't think the crowd's cheering for either of these men, which is interesting. But that's what it's all for right there, the TV title. Oh, look at that stone look on his face. He is just... he's a scary man. That's all you need to know. If you've never seen Meyers Posey, he's a scary man. I don't know if I'd want to be Masahiro with that thing staring across the ring from me. It would just be unsettling, but there's a reason Masahiro's a professional and I'm not. He's giving it right back. He's giving that death stare right back. Hey, we got some cheers for Masahiro, so I guess we know what camp the crowd is behind right now. Whether or not it's just the best of all scenarios, or they actually genuinely like Masahiro, we'll find out. Oh, he knows that he wants that title back in his possession. He lost it to Otto and never really got a fair shake of redeeming himself, but tonight is the night. Oh, he's inviting Masahiro in. Let's see how this one starts. This is going to be very interesting to see how Masahiro himself starts this match off. Oh, Meyers. He was telling Masahiro his chances are going in thin air and comes at him right away, does Kurosawa with a big leg lariat. Going for a cover, but Meyers powers out of it. So Masahiro taking the fast approach here. Oh, goodness gracious. He broke the grip and then kicked him in the face. And that was not the way Kurosawa wanted this one to start. Oh my God, it was like a haymaker uppercut combo with that strike. Oh, going for some kind of like neck breaker, but Masahiro pushes him off. TV champ now spins out with the arm. Nice Russian leg sweep. Masahiro pumping himself up here. Meyers is up to his feet, though, and kicks him in the face. What a big boot. He's going to go for a cover, bank on knocking him out cold. He might have done that. No, Masahiro gets the shoulder up. Meyers Posey wanted to end this one quickly. It's going to be a balancing act for Meyers in this one. Does he want to be brutal and violent and destroy him, or does he want to win the title as quick as possible? Going for a double choke bomb right there, but countered by Masahiro to a nice arm drag, who runs at him, single leg drop kick, kick to the back, and an elbow to the sternum. Nice combo from the champ. Dragging Meyers' body out. Ooh, hard jumping knee to the face. And again, oh my God, we've seen this from Meyers before, striking with the face, but Masahiro now giving him a taste of his own medicine. Big knee strikes to the head. Masahiro getting back at him now with roundhouse kicks to the gut. Hits him with a spinning heel kick to the face. Masahiro is measuring him up. Meyers Posey is getting rocked by these kicks from Masahiro now, who hits him with a roundhouse kick. My God, he pulled that one out of nowhere. Early on in the match, he hits a roundhouse kick and he hooks the leg. We got a 1. We got a 2. We got a 3, ladies and gentlemen. Masahiro Kurosawa wins very easily over Meyers Posey. How the hell did that happen? I'm in shock a little bit. I'd like to see some of these replays for however long that match lasted. Meyers Posey thought he had the win with that boot. But a couple of strikes later, I think those knees to the head on the ground really did a number on Meyers, because he had no way of defending himself from that roundhouse, and that's it. It's almost a certainty. Once Masahiro hits that roundhouse kick, your lights are going out. Even the best of them go out, because we just saw Meyers Posey get knocked right out. My God, Masahiro might be more dangerous than Meyers Posey, and that's something I never thought I'd say. He is still your television champion, and the way he's going, he might be television champion for a long, long time. Wow, I'm just a little bit surprised from that, so I'm going to have to rest. But up next, we got another title match. Tag team championships are on the line coming up next. Well, this has been a very interesting show. We had that television title match, completely the opposite of what I expected. We had a women's title match tear the house down. We only got 3 matches left for you, ladies and gentlemen, which is shocking to say. This show has moved on at a very brisk pace, but it's been fantastic so far, if I do say so myself. And even though the women might have stole the show, we've still got a lot of matches coming up that could very well give them a run for their money, and this is one of them. Tag team championships on the line. The National Perfection in their rematch, looking to regain these tag team titles from the World's Axis, but the way it's been going for them lately, I mean, my law is in effect. Whatever can go wrong will go wrong, and they lost last month to the World's Axis, and then they've lost in singles action to both members of the World's Axis over the past couple of weeks. So it's been a very negative culture surrounding the National Perfection lately. They're going to look to change it right here, and hey, I'm not going to write them off at all. I would call them, until the World's Axis showed up, the best tag team in the world. It's very hard to argue that the World's Axis aren't the best tag team in the world now, but they're still more than capable, these two, of pulling it out when it counts the most and making a real impact here. So let's see if they can do it here tonight against the World's Axis, who have been nothing short of on fire since they've debuted. Undefeated in singles and tag team competition. These two are just a force to be reckoned with, and it's almost hard for me to imagine them without the tag team titles. I know I just said the National Perfection are capable of winning, and they certainly are. But you can't argue that the World's Axis are the favorites right now. They're just no nonsense, making their way into the ring quickly. They're quick in, quick out, looking to do the same thing here tonight. Geshi Kato and Blitzkrieg, your champions. Crowd very tentative to cheer these guys, but you gotta at least show them respect for their in-ring ability. It's been off the hook. These people are ready. I'm ready. So it's all 4 right there. The CME World Tag Team Championships. You got to wonder what's going through these two guys' heads. I mean, it's hard to imagine such technically sound and brilliant wrestlers having, mind games played with them. And don't get me wrong, the World's Axis aren't playing mind games at all, but you got to wonder how these losses are affecting their psyche right now. How they're going to approach this match is crucial. They cannot let the past affect their present, because when that happens, their future looks pretty bleak. These two just as stoic as ever. They're just all business all the time. And it could really be attributing to their success. All they know is winning. That's all they care about. And they do it better than almost anybody else right now in this company. Looking to keep those tag team titles, but the National Perfection looking to regain their status as the top tag team in the world. Will they be able to do it? Jason Adams starting off for his team. Blitzkrieg starting off for his team. Let's get this one going. Let's see how these two approach this one. It's going to be very interesting. Blitzkrieg already very confident, but we're going to start off with a collar and elbow tie-up. Blitzkrieg now's got him in side headlock. Side headlock takedown now. Looks like they're going to start it off with a bit of a wrestling contest, which normally I think would benefit the National Perfection. Let's see how it goes here, though. Nice head scissors. Blitzkrieg snaps out of it. Gets him in a side headlock on the ground now. Jason fights out of it now. Side headlock standing. Oh. Got him in a wrist lock. Blitzkrieg fights out of it. Hammer lock. Jason ekes his way behind him as well. Now takedown with an armbar. Blitzkrieg rolls through it. We got to stare down. No, we do not. Blitzkrieg runs right at him with a tornado DDT. Running tornado DDT. And I guess the wrestling's over with. Jason's up to his feet now. And Blitzkrieg is going to tag in Takeshi Kato. Jason gonna tag? Yes, he is. Here comes Rich Reed. So we had Blitzkrieg get the better of Jason at the end of that exchange. Let's see how Rich and Takeshi do against each other. We're gonna have a collar and elbow tie-up now between these two. Very interesting start to this matchup. Testing the waters here. Got a rear waist lock now with a takedown. Now he's just wrenching on the gut. He's got those arms locked. Takeshi just overpowering Rich Reed. Not something you normally see. Rich is a very, very strong individual. Rich getting up to his feet. Takeshi doing nothing but waiting for him. He's not in any hurry. He's going to let Rich come to him. Takeshi is pumped up, but Rich Reed up to his feet now. Go for a show. Crosses the legs now. Nice cross-legged suplex. Rich trying to get the crowd behind them. Not hearing very many cheers, which is strange. Trying to get the fans on his side. Takeshi from behind takes advantage with a roll-up. Nice O'Connor roll. Almost gets a 2 count. Only gets a 1. But Rich needs to be careful. They cannot let their cockiness get to them. Oh, I thought he was going for a back suplex. Instead, turns it into a backbreaker. Pushes him down. Goes for a cover. Got a 1. You got a 2. Do not have a 3 yet, but Rich Reed is getting ever closer to getting pinned for a 3 count. Oh, Takeshi turns around and cold cocks Jason Adams. Rich taking umbrage to that. Gets him in an O'Connor roll. This time adds a bridge to his. 1, 2. Ooh, Takeshi gets the shoulder up. Rich Reed trying to catch him off guard. It's one of the few times we've seen the World's Axis distracted a little bit, and it's by their own umbrage, really. Takeshi getting Rich into the corner here. What's he got here? Head scissor locked in and draping his head over the top rope. Fantastically athletic is Takeshi Kato. Can really torture you in very various ways. Now he throws Rich into his own corner. Not the corner Rich wants to be in. Tag to Blitzkrieg. Irish whip now. Rich off the ropes and runs into a Blitzkrieg drop kick. Blitz now pushes him down. Goes for a cover. Gets a 2 count, does not get a 3 count. Rich powers out of it, but looks like we may just need to see a tag here to Jason. Rich Reed up to his feet, no hesitation, tries to get back at him. Oh, he got him with an uppercut. Did you see the way Blitzkrieg stared him down after that uppercut? Went for some kind of maneuver there, but Blitzkrieg powers out of it, hits him in the face, but Rich counters, fireman's carry takedown. Oh, what's Rich going for here? Another cross-legged suplex. This time Blitzkrieg eats it. Stomp to the gut. Rich Reed holding his own a little bit against these two guys. Oh, what has he got? Deadlifting Blitzkrieg off the mat now and gets him in a gut wrench suplex. There's one. Twist the hips. Gonna go for the combo. There's two. I don't think it's any question that he's going to hit the third one because Blitzkrieg is totally defenseless. Cannot stop Rich from just lifting him off the mat. Rich takes down Takeshi. Blitzkrieg tries to roll over and get himself up, but he's getting no respite right now as Rich now, look at twisting the neck. Trying to exorcist him right there. Surprised Rich has not made a tag to Jason yet. Irish whip into the corner. I spoke a little too soon. There's the tag to Jason Adams right now. What do we got here? Rich Reed's got him up in a powerbomb position. Drops him into a neck breaker. Fantastic combination. Powerbomb into a neck breaker by the Natural Perfection. And the Natural Perfection are looking pretty solid here, but Takeshi with a sucker punch to the mouth. Not going to stand for any of the taunting that Jason was giving him. Jason right back at him with a punch of his own. Blitzkrieg trying to fight his way up to his feet now. Shots to the gut. Jason though blocks the one to the face. Jason Adams, very nice swinging side suplex. One. Ooh, just a 1.5 as Blitzkrieg grabbed the ropes. Not going to waste any effort kicking out. Oh, Takeshi sneaks into the ring behind Jason and hits him with a backbreaker. Oh, that's totally an eye for an eye scenario right there. And Jason maybe wants to ease up on the sucker punches. Good God, just throwing him into an alley-oop. That gives Blitzkrieg plenty of time to be able to regroup and get to his feet before Jason does any more damage. It's not against the rules. You got to give him credit for playing it smart. Blitzkrieg now is able to make a tag to Takeshi, and you can thank Takeshi for all that. This would not have happened without him. Throwing Jason out of the corner into a big boot from Kato. And the tag team champions now have settled into a very nice groove. 1, 2. Not enough yet, but Jason's going to need to make a tag to Rich Reed soon, I think. Takeshi pulling Jason up to his feet. Oh, Jason out of nowhere comes to his senses, going for the Germans, but Takeshi counters the German suplex. He's not going to stand for that right now. Irish whips in the corner, knocking Rich Reed off for good measure here. We got to tag the Blitzkrieg. Oh no, what do we got in mind here? Blitzkrieg setting him up off the back with a beautiful heel kick. Blitzkrieg shoots the half and goes for the cover. We got a 1. Rich is not even up to his feet yet, but he is not needed for Jason to kick out at 2. But Jason Adams now is not looking like he's in great shape. This is what the World Taxes do to you. They systematically pick apart tag teams. Oh my God! He was going for that running knee strike, and Jason counters with a drop toe hold. Blitzkrieg's neck got hung up on the middle rope. This is what Jason Adams needs to get back in this one right here. Jason got the hands locked around the ribs. He's going for those Germans. We got 1 German. We got 2 Germans. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if I've got to tell you the irony of the 3rd German on the German. Oh, and he was going to take out Takeshi, who had it well scouted, knew exactly what was coming, and kicks Jason in the face. Jason came back for more, and I don't know, I would leave him alone if I were you, Jason, honestly. Takeshi's got your number. Oh, Jason instead sneaks around Blitzkrieg and just locks him in with a belly-to-belly suplex. Look at this. He is completely preoccupied with Takeshi Kato. There is no doubt in my mind right now that Takeshi has gotten in the head of Jason Adams. Oh, and there's a hard back suplex on Jason. It's not normally what you see from the Natural Perfection. You do not see them picked apart, not only physically but mentally as well, and that's exactly what's happening. Jason needs to make a tag to Rich Reed. It's his only way of getting back in this match. Look at these uppercuts from Blitzkrieg in the corner. Jason fights his way out of it somehow, but he is absolutely the worst for wear. What we got mine here? Nice vertical suplex from Jason. He's got to make a tag, but he is not going to make a tag, it looks like. Instead, Jason's going for a submission. He's got the bow and arrow on Blitzkrieg in the middle of the ring. Oh my God, if Jason can make Blitzkrieg tap out, that would be monumental for the Natural Perfection. Interestingly enough, Takeshi is not coming in to help his partner. He's got the full confidence in Blitzkrieg, who gets into a pin. Jason powers out of it, but Blitzkrieg fights out of the bow and arrow. As scientifically sound as any tag team can be, the World's Axis know every hold in the book and know how to get out of it and make you pay for it. Irish whip now into the corner. Blitzkrieg tags in Takeshi. Oh, good God. An elbow drop powerbomb combo. Jason Adams is getting completely worked. The referee was distracted by Blitzkrieg and Rich coming in, but he should have been able to make the cover. Either way, I think Rich would have broken it up in time, but Takeshi is giving the referee a complete earful right now. And Jason, if he didn't need to make a tag before, he absolutely has to now. Takeshi Irish whip Jason into the corner. Oh my God. Springboard off the second rope and kicks him out of the ring completely. He's not going to dive out of the ring. He's not Blitzkrieg. Jason tries to fight his way back in, catches Takeshi with a jawbreaker. He clotheslines Takeshi out of the ring. Oh my God, Blitzkrieg catches him with a punch to the face again. Jason, every time he's trying to build momentum, he cannot do it. Oh my God, Jason, instead of tagging his partner, throws caution to the wind and hits a huge planche over the top rope. Did he hit it? Yes, but Blitzkrieg's right there to make him pay for it. It is just not smart tag team wrestling on the part of the Natural Perfection. That's not something I normally would say. The World's Axis looking fantastic right here. Jason thrown into the announce desk, and while Blitzkrieg takes apart Jason, Takeshi can just chill in the ring and enjoy himself. Oh no. Oh no! Takeshi was running after Jason, but instead he bulldogged Blitzkrieg. Jason Adams had the opportunity to take advantage there, but instead went after Blitzkrieg. He is completely discombobulated. But the natural... Oh no, the package pile driver spikes him on his head. Blitzkrieg knows it was an accident from Takeshi. Jason had him positioned perfectly to capitalize, but could not do it. And this could be the end for the Natural Perfection. It's not. It is not. Takeshi gets off the pin. What in the hell does he have planned again? He could have won the match. We've seen this before cost some people championship matches. I sure as hell hope for the World's Axis sake it doesn't cost him this one. Good God Almighty. A knee right to the top of the head. Jason's head is busted wide open. He is bleeding like crazy after that knee strike. And then just adding more to it is Takeshi Kato. They're making him suffer. They're absolutely making him suffer. I don't know whether it's because he made Takeshi his partner or not, but they're pissed. The World's Axis is pissed. Look at the blood just flowing from Jason Adams' head. He has not been able to make a tag to Rich Reed for a good 10 minutes now. After a shot to the head, he tags in Blitzkrieg, gets him up on his shoulders, and running boot to the face after that elevation, and then knocks Rich off. That's it. Just pin him. It's over. Yep. That was all she wrote after that. Surgical precision, the way they dissected the Natural Perfection there. And Jason Adams in particular, that was it. We can look at some of these highlights here. The Natural Perfection, they held their own early, but it just became more of the same from the World's Axis. This is what they do. And if the Natural Perfection can't combat it, I don't know who can. The crowd is letting them hear it, that's for sure. They immediately silence the crowd every time they win their championship matches. It's going to be a long time before I can see anybody taking those titles off of them the way they're going. Good God, the Natural Perfection now, they got to start from the ground up, work their way back. They need to start building up some confidence again. I think it's a confidence problem more than anything else. It's definitely not an ability problem. Their confidence is a shot, and it certainly did not help what happened with them here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, 2 to go. 2 matches left. World Championship match is our main event, but up next, Bryce and Jowell finally lock it up. No holds barred. Here he comes, Bryce Phoenix. Ever since Jowell lost a loser leaves CME match to Bryce Phoenix 2 months ago, he's been holding a grudge ever since against this man. Bryce did absolutely nothing that Jowell wouldn't have done. Jowell wanted to win that match just as much as Bryce did, but ever since coming back, it's been over. And then Bryce won that #1 contenders match on Pulse, the Fatal 4-Way. It just sent Jowell into a rage that he could not control. The LBA has been making this man's life a living hell for weeks now. Even when Bryce was trying to challenge Jackson for the championship, he had to look behind him and worry about the LBA when they could strike. I'm not saying that was a factor in Bryce losing his title match at Burnout, but it certainly did not help, I don't think. And he's going to look to get some revenge here tonight against the man who's been the mastermind behind everything that's been happening to him. Bryce looking very, very focused on his way to the ring. He's giving the fans a show like they want, but you know that deep down he knows exactly what he has to do here tonight. He's got to play on Jowell's level. And you know what? Knowing Bryce's history, I don't think he has too much of a problem playing on Jowell's level. This man has been reborn over the year. This is the new Bryce Phoenix, but with the same attitude, Jowell's going to need to watch out. Oh, he is focused. The crowd is definitely in his camp, no doubt about it. He's won these people over somehow, some way. He's got the crowd on his side. Leader of the LBA coming out from. Oh, he's coming out through the crowd right there at ringside. He's got some people cheering for him, but it's a pretty resounding chorus of boos, and this man deserves every boo that he gets. Something has changed. Something's flipped a switch in his head. I know we started off on bad terms when he debuted, but I thought we were past it. I thought he was past it. I thought he matured. He understood what was going on now, but clearly he's regressed. If you ask him, he's probably said he's evolved. That is just a mean son of a bitch right there. And his end game right now is the championship. That's all he wants, and that's all he talks about. But right now, he's going to have to worry about Bryce Phoenix before ever worrying about a title shot. And Bryce now, he wants another championship opportunity, this time free from LBA influence. So let's see how this one goes. These two both leaving the ring on opposite sides. Interesting way to start a matchup off, not confronting each other. Oh, they're looking for toys. It's no holds barred, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to get wild real quickly. Jowell's got a baseball bat. Bryce does not have anything. He's going to go in alone. Bryce is going to go up against a baseball bat with his bare goddamn hands, and it does not work. Jowell hits him in the throat with a bat. I wouldn't be surprised if that's it already. 2. Oh my God, gets the shoulder up. Bryce Phoenix, ballsy as all hell, don't get me wrong, but probably not the best strategy. Jowell hoisting him up. Just one shot with a bat might have sent Bryce's match into a downward spiral that he will not recover from, but we'll have to see. Look at these shots. Look at Bryce. He's eating them. He's eating them, and he's got words for Jowell after a baseball bat to the throat and punches to the face. He's still jaw-jacking. And he kicks out, and Jowell's looking a little bit peeved now from Bryce Phoenix. Bryce with a jawbreaker. Irish whip now. Jowell hangs on, does not leave the ring. Bryce trying to knock him off, trying to shake the ropes, not working, but instead shoulder tackle, that gets him off the rope. Bryce wanted him on the outside for a reason, and he's up on top. This is going to be a long fall. Let's see if he can hit it or not. Jowell up to his feet. Bryce off the top rope with a tomahawk chop off the top rope. Chops him right in the head from 10 feet in the air. After he throws Jowell to the announce table now, just stomping away at him. Oh God, ribs first goes Jowell. The leader of the LBA not looking great so far after a hot start. Bryce is back in this. He's taking that table apart. Oh, Jowell Up and over, beautiful float over DDT on the outside, not just on the outside, but on that announce table header. Jowell looking for some weapons here. Bryce is right behind him. I don't think Jowell realizes it. He's got a table. Bryce sneaks up from behind, takes that table right from his hands there. Hits him in the gut with it, hits him in the head with it. Took the second shot to knock Jowell down. Oh no, Bryce is setting up a table right in front of the announce table. We can get a 2-for-1 special going here. He throws Jowell into the ring. He's hoisting himself back up. We got a little bit semblance of a match going on here in the ring. Of course, with a baseball bat, that's not normal. Cover after a gut buster. 2. Just a 2 count. Power out from Hernandez. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I should specify, if you did not keep up with Pulse the past couple of weeks, the LBA is banned from ringside. If any of them get involved, Jowell will not be able to challenge for the championship for a year. After a fantastic elevated neck breaker, though, Jowell goes for a cover. Bryce just ekes the shoulder up. But knowing Jowell's championship glory and what he's got planned, he wants that title shot now. I know for a fact we ain't going to see any LBA out here tonight. After hard shots to the face, we got a jackknife pinning combination. Bryce counters it out into a pin of his own. Jowell counters back with another pin, and Bryce kicks out of this one. Nice exchange there from both of these men. Nice fireman's carry takedown. Bryce throws Jowell into the corner, clubs him in the back, chops him in the back. You can see the impact with the effect it had on Hernandez. Bryce gets him up. Beautiful backbreaker. Some serious impact on that one. The fans now starting to get back in this one. They're sensing Bryce has got a new life. Just waiting for Jowell to get up to his feet. Bryce on an open over with the schoolboy. We got a 1, 2. Jowell kicks out of it. Oh, fantastic jackknife pin combination. Bryce gets the shoulder up. Impressive from both men here. Went for an uppercut, countered by Bryce into a forearm of his own. Irish whip now from Phoenix. Jowell hangs onto the apron, but let's see how long he can stay on there. Not long, suplexes him back into the ring. Now Bryce gonna go for another cover, hooks the leg, we get a 1. Ooh, kick out from Hernandez. Bryce picking him back up. Jowell had the wherewithal to counter with a jawbreaker. Oh, shots to the head, shots to the legs. Look at this striking combination. Something that he is best at is brawling, and we just saw it on display there. Could have knocked him silly going for a cover. Not enough. The strikes were not enough. Jowell telling the ref to count a little bit faster, but the ref's doing his job to a T. There ain't no bribing going on here. Oh, hard Irish whip into the corner, sending Bryce collapsing to the mat. Jowell runs out of the ring. He's going to look for some more toys. Bryce is up to his feet. He's shaking off the cobwebs while Jowell grabs a ladder out from under the ring. This is not a ladder match, ladies and gentlemen. There's nothing to climb for. This is just for punishment. Bryce had his back turned. Oh, beautiful counter on that back suplex from Bryce Phoenix. Oh, no. Ooh, suplex. I thought he was going for a suplex. Instead, just throws him out of the air. Bryce has that ladder now. Jowell brought it into the match. Bryce is going to make sure he sets it up. On his way up to his feet, he gets caught into a fantastic inverted suplex by Phoenix. And Bryce has been real laser focused on this match. You can tell because he hasn't given me any interview time. When Bryce doesn't want to talk and he's all business, then you know something serious is about to happen. But Jowell throws him into the ladder, follows up with a drop kick into it. He's going to go for a cover, but he cannot pick up the victory here. Bryce gets out of it. Yeah, like I said, there ain't nothing to climb for right here. So that's the only reason this has been introduced is to do stuff like that. Throws him face first into the ladder. It's all about punishment. 2. Still Bryce gets the shoulder up. Jowell's in a bit of a state of disbelief here, but Bryce is still fighting. Look at him staring down at Bryce. He's almost thinking, what has he got to do to end this one? Irish over to the corner. Oh, Jowell's got that ladder now. What in the hell does he have planned for him? Bryce is defenseless in the corner. Gets kissed by the ladder, and ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't taste good. Joel setting up that ladder now. I don't know why exactly, but Bryce counters with the jawbreaker. We may never find out. Bryce has him up on his shoulder, though. Gets him off the shoulder with a knee to the back of the head. Fantastic impact off of that Death Valley driver into the knee strike. We got a 2 count. It is still not enough to put Jowell away. Oh, these two are going to have to kill each other, I think, to end it. Bryce now Irish whip Jowell into the corner. What does he have planned here? Bryce on the second rope. Second rope bulldog. My God, the impact of that bulldog sent the ladder falling to the floor. Bryce is going to hoist it back up now. He's got something else in mind. What in the hell is Bryce Phoenix planning? He's setting it up on the other side of the ring. Jowell is very slow to get to his feet now, but Bryce Phoenix climbing up the ladder. Is he going to jump off the ladder onto Jowell? Oh no, Jowell. Oh my God, Jowell had it scouted and pushes him off the ladder through the table. Bryce climbed his way up the ladder, did not account for how quickly Jowell was getting up, and Jowell shook the ladder down hard, and Bryce's landing was even harder. Look at the debris that he has just caused from that impact. Jowell is standing on top of the ladder. Bryce, you might not want to get up. Jowell off the top rope, the top of the ladder. That's 2 top ropes right there with a missile drop kick. Bryce Phoenix now is absolutely reeling. Just punch him in the face, just throwing a tantrum. This is sick. Absolutely sick is what this is. Jowell's head just hit the table on the way down. My God, Bryce is trying to fight out of it. How the hell he's even able to stand is beyond me. He's going under the ring now. Oh, we got a sledgehammer. We got a sledgehammer, and Jowell might not want that introduced into this match. A shot to the gut with that hammer again. This is months of bottled up emotions from Bryce Phoenix spilling out right here. The man falls off a ladder, goes through a table. It's still not enough to quench his thirst for revenge. Jowell fight. These two just brawling now. Knife edge chop. This is an unbelievable spectacle. A war going on between these two men. Throws Bryce into the announce table. He's got him on the table now. Jowell, what are you going to do to him now? You put him through one table already from 15 feet in the air, and this time, the final bow through the announce table. He broke the table with his damn head. Look at this. My goodness. The crowd is loving it. You got to think Bryce Phoenix ain't, though. Jowell cocky, telling him to get back up to his feet, knowing full well his head has got to be severely damaged. And he's got another table. Oh, God, a table shot to the head again. Bryce is not looking too good right now. Not at all. Jowell setting up another table on the outside. Bryce Phoenix up to his feet finally. Jowell running around the ringside area just to take him down with the clothesline. Look at this, throwing Bryce into the ring. Oh my God, hard elbow to the head. It's not looking good for Phoenix right now, the LBA leader. With a punch to the face, and now he's celebrating. I think you might want to finish the job. Bryce Phoenix drops him head first onto the back of his knee. Jowell's head has taken some serious shots too. My goodness, a ladder to the spine, and Bryce gets it out of the ring. I think he's already felt enough punishment from that ladder for one match. Jowell counters back with a left hand. These two are just slugging it out. Nice arm drag counter from Bryce Phoenix, who overhead punch just knocks Hernandez right on his ass. Bryce picking him back up. A hard throw into the corner. He's got him where he wants him. Bryce setting him up for something. My God. Big shot to the head. Oh my God, a twisting cutter off the second rope. Jowell face first into the mat. Is this going to be enough to end it? It is not. These two are exhausting almost every possibility in the book, and it's still not enough to put the other one down. Jowell hanging on the apron. Bryce is going up top. They need to be careful. That table is set up right outside there. Bryce with a clothesline off the top rope, knocking him off the apron, but Jowell had the wherewithal to avoid falling through the table. If he did that, this was going to be a whole other ball game. Bryce is up top again. Oh, he's trying to get the fans on his side. He's calling for some unity here in this building. Jowell just getting up to his feet now. Oh, excuse me, he's still crawling to his feet. He's up now. Bryce perched on the top rope like a gargoyle, hits him with a missile drop kick. Jowell face first into the barricade. My goodness, this match is an absolute war. Now Bryce throws him into the ring post and again slams his head into the post. You saw on the way there though, Bryce is holding his head. He is absolutely feeling the effects of this match. Bryce is not going for a pin, instead goes for a submission hold. That is the Rings of Saturn, ladies and gentlemen, made famous by Perry Saturn, and he has nowhere to go. Jowell can't even probably tap out if he wanted to. In the middle of the ring, Jowell, hell of a counter. Hell of a counter, I will give him props. Breaks out of it with his knee. His arms were trapped and he had nowhere to go, but instead uses other parts of his body. And we're back at square one. We are back at square one. Off the second rope, Hernandez with a big uppercut, European uppercut. Another one right there. Oh, coming at Bryce, but Bryce instead counters with another arm drag. We're going for a scoop slam. Nope, counter by Jowell. Oh, a hard shot to the head. These two are planning on killing each other. This is how far this match has gone. Look at these shots, sending Bryce off the top rope. Jowell's getting him up. Tries to throw him out of the ring, does not happen. Oh, but instead he tackles him off the apron and Bryce goes crashing through the table. Bryce Phoenix has been put through 3 tables here tonight. I don't know how much more he could take. Look at Jowell trying to just, I don't know if he's trying to bask in glory or whatever. It's just these fans ain't giving him no glory. Jowell heading out of the ring. Bryce Phoenix, though, is back to his senses, pulls him off the apron and drops him face first onto it. Bryce coming back at him, throws Jowell, tries to throw him into the barricade. He can't even stand on his own 2 feet anymore. That's how much damage these two have done to each other. Jowell, though, breaks out of it, punches him in the face. Oh my God, no. Oh, the final bow on the outside. That has got to be it. After everything Bryce has been through, the final bow at ringside could spell the end. What? Oh, no, 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 no. Jowell, no! Oh my God, this man is a sick maniac. The match was over. He just dropped him on his head in the final bow at ringside. You get him in the ring, you pin him, 1, 2, 3, boom, you're on your merry way. But no, he just had to crush his skull into the ring post. It's sad to say Bryce Phoenix is no stranger to stuff like that, but Jowell has taken this to a whole new level of barbarism. Shoots the half. That's it. What we just saw, ladies and gentlemen, was a war, and sadly it had to end in what could be a career casualty. My goodness. This match took a lot out of me. I can only imagine what it took out of them. But especially Bryce Phoenix. His head was damaged before. We're going to need some doctors to check on him now. Yeah, he's proud of himself. Good win, Jowell. Great. I'm glad you're proud you just cracked a man's skull into a steel ring post. It's fantastic. The sad part is he could have won without doing that. I'm almost certain if he got him in the ring after that final bout, that would have been it. Oh, come on! It's not done! Bryce can't even get up on his own volition! Yeah, he's gonna end it all right. Jowell's trying to end it and comes back with a sledgehammer. Did you not already get enough revenge, you sick son of a bitch? You know damn well he's not getting up. This is absolutely ridiculous. God, an uppercut. Just Bryce can't do anything about it. Oh, no. No. Oh, my. Get the camera off this man. Dropping a man on his head on a ladder after everything he's been through. There ain't no way he's sniffing a title match after this, I can guarantee you that. That is deplorable. Just sullying a great night. I'm so excited for this main event. Don't get me wrong, I still am, but now that happens. The man knows how to be a buzzkill, doesn't he? We're going to get Bryce Phoenix some help backstage. Let's try and focus on this main event. Championship match. This is everything Ivan's been working towards his entire career. Let's make it count. Let's make it big. Okay? I'm not going to worry about that son of a bitch we just saw what he did. This man right here, Ivan, is looking to win the World Championship for the first time in his career. He has been on a path to greatness since he started. Corporal Punishment formed a tag team with him because he knew how much potential this man had. And let's see if Ivan can fulfill it here tonight. But Jackson, he lost to Granada a couple of weeks ago on Pulse. And he had to fight Granada 6 days ago, just last week, for the World Championship. So this is 2 world title defenses for Jackson in the matter of 6 days. Not something he wanted going into this match with Ivan, but you could look at it as a negative, or you could look at it as a positive. Because negatively, he lost to Granada. That could very well shoot his confidence a little bit. But positively, that could have been a wake-up call, because I think Jackson may have needed a wake-up call to truly understand how vulnerable he is, especially going up against a guy like Ivan. Ivan is one tough son of a bitch. If you've never seen this man wrestle before, you're in for a treat, because he is maybe one of the hardest persons to put down in wrestling. Jackson knows he's got to cut out for him to retain his title here tonight. He's going to look to retain it after winning it at Freedom Bound and saving this company. Jackson Montgomery is going to look to continue what he plans on being a monumental title reign. Ivan's just looking to make his career right here tonight. Well, the crowd is behind both men, no doubt about it. You heard when Ivan came out, they were supportive of him. Jackson just... You can hear it right now. Just sends the crowd into a frenzy every time he comes out. And there's a reason he's your CME World Champion. Despite losing to Granada a couple weeks ago, he's the World Champ for a reason. He is the best pound for pound in the business today, no doubt about it. He's only lost twice in the span of 1 year. 2 times. To Granada a couple weeks ago, and in the Revolutionary Warfare War of Attrition match. Which is quite spectacular if you think about it. Twice in 1 year he's lost. Unbelievable. Jackson getting the ring. Ivan giving the champ his space. This mutual respect between these two men, no doubt about it. This is not going to be like we just saw with Bryce and Jowell when they hate each other. There's respect between these two. Jackson throws his title. Jackson Montgomery is starting this one off hot. Oh my God. With a big plancha to the outside, catching Ivan completely off guard. And you know what? I think Jackson knows exactly what he's got to do. He's got to come out of the gate strong. He's not going to give Ivan any chance of getting in this one early. A bold strategy by the champion, but you know what? This is the reason he's a champion. He adapts to what situation he's in, and he knows that Ivan's going to be a tough prick to beat. Excuse my language, but that's what he is. Jackson, though, comes off the apron, misses that double axe handle. Ivan tries to capitalize. Jackson counters it, and he throws Ivan down to the ringside area. We just rebuilt that table, and now they're dancing around it again. My God, this one started off way hotter than I expected. Jackson with a blockbuster, springboard blockbuster on the way to the ring. The bell rings. We've got a pin already, and we've got a 0 count. That's Ivan for you, ladies and gentlemen. Even after getting caught off guard, he still kicks out at nothing. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful delayed head scissors there from the champ, who picks up his title belt now. Oh, Ivan clubs him in the face. I don't think Jackson was going to hit him with it. I think he was just trying to get it out of the ring, but gonna have to wait on that one. Nice counter there from Jackson. Get him down. Now hits him with a big clothesline. Jackson still in his entrance regalia, his jacket and his glasses still on, and he is wrestling a championship match in him. Ivan throws him out to the apron. Oh, no. Oh, my. Look at these clubbing shots to the chest. Oh, I got to hold my... You can hear the impact from here. Gonna cave his damn chest in. Oh, Jackson just collapses off the apron to the floor. Couldn't even defend himself on the fall. Ivan's got the world title now. This could be something we'd be seeing later tonight. Jackson taking umbrage with that. Instead, catches him on the apron, suplexes him to the outside. I think Ivan's foot might have got caught up on the table. There's a lot of perks to being as tall as Ivan, but there's a lot of downsides as well, and that's one of them. Jackson gives the title to the timekeeper where it belongs. Ivan tries to catch him off guard. Russian leg sweep on the outside. Oh, Jackson's going up top. He's going to take another big risk. We saw him take a huge risk in the beginning of this matchup. Is he going to hit this one? He does. Twisting elbow off the top rope to the outside. Ivan is getting caught by the champ right now. He's learning why Jackson is the champion. Ivan up to his feet. Jackson off the apron with a double axe handle. This time he connects. Jackson breaks the count. Very interesting strategy here from the champion, but it's absolutely paying off for him so far. Springboard, frog splash, connects with all of it on the lower back, and he's going to turn him over and hook the leg. Oh, why did I expect anything different? Ivan powers out of it immediately, and Jackson has never faced somebody with this kind of resiliency before. Jackson's calling for it. He's measuring him up. He's going for a super. Go for the good night, maybe. Oh, my God. Ivan, whether or not it's a suplex or the good night, he counters out of it, and he's got Jackson up. The pendulum swing on the champion. He hits it out of nowhere, hooks the leg. Are we going to have a new world champion? 2. Oh, my goodness. Jackson just kicks out, and Ivan is livid, but Jackson's going to take a lot more to put him down, especially in the championship match. Ivan Irish whips Jackson to the corner. Jackson kicks out of it. Oh, nice takedown. I was about to say sweetness, but that ain't what that move's actually called. Uh-oh, Jackson's up top. He's calling for the money shot. But he does not land it. Ivan rolls out of the way, and he's going to go up top. Not something we normally see in his game, but Jackson's been pulling off some high risk. Ivan's going to try it as well, and it hits for him. Shoulder block off the top rope. That's just almost a 7-foot-tall missile coming at you. Is this enough to put away the champion? It is not. But moves like that are going to bring Ivan one step closer to that title, no doubt about it. This crowd is buzzing. I am buzzing. This has been a mile a minute since it started, ladies and gentlemen. Ivan sending Jackson to the corner, and now he's got choking him out with his boot to the throat. I'm not sure the exact size of Ivan's foot, but I guarantee you don't buy it in stores. Nice powerbomb out of the corner. Ivan's feeling good about it. He's feeling confident, and why wouldn't he be? He's got the champion reeling right now. After a hot start by Jackson, he's got to fight his way back in this. Nice jawbreaker. Gets him down. Fantastic pinning combination with the bridge. And that doesn't even get anything. You just can't trap Ivan at all. Scoop up. Oh my God. Fantastic counter by Ivan. An incredibly agile counter for a man his size. Rolls out of that into a DDT. And we got to cover. Spike in his head. Can that do it? It cannot. We're at the point of the matchup right now where I think any pinfall that Ivan hits on Jackson could very well be the end. I can't say the same about Ivan because he's been kicking out everything so far, but Jackson crushed in the corner with a stinger splash. Ivan's calling for something now. Oh, going for a big right hand. Jackson counters it, punches him in the face. Jackson now, what is he going to do to try and get himself back into this one? He's got him up for the good night. He hits the good night. Ivan planted on his skull. That has ended most men one. No fucking way. No way. That look on Jackson's face, that's on my face. That's unbelievable. The good night puts almost every single person away, and if it doesn't, it certainly does not get out at one from it. That is spectacular resilience. Oh, what the? Jackson hit the referee. Was that accidental? The referee might have gotten in the way. He was going for a leg drop, but the referee took some serious damage off of it. But Jackson's got a chair. He is Ivan with a chair. Oh, The referee didn't see it. What the hell is Jackson doing? Ivan kicked out of the good night, which is not something, you could probably count on one hand how many people have done that. And Jackson just hit him with a chair and spikes him head first with the DDT. I really hope that referee hit was not intentional, but I think Jackson... Yeah, I don't think there's any arguing it anymore. The desperate men do desperate things, and Jackson Montgomery is as desperate as all hell right now. The referee taking a shot and a half. He's up to his feet, but Jackson needs to be careful. He needs to very much so be careful. He does not want to get... The referee's taking the chair out of his hand. He's not going to let anything like this happen again. Ivan is up to his feet. Jackson tries to catch him either way. Ivan drops down, counters him. Shot to the back. The big Russian's mad. And I don't think I want to get this man mad. How he kicked out of the good night is beyond me. And then Jackson has got everybody on their feet. I don't think anybody could believe what they're seeing right here. Ivan's collapsing his chest and with more shots. And I'm a little shocked. I'm a little speechless right now. Either way, Ivan letting his actions speak for him. Whether or not he can believe it is a moot point, because he is keeping the pressure on. Hangs Jackson up on the apron and then kicks him in the side of the head. You got the referee counting 5. Ivan needs to be careful of that, and he knows about it. He's wary enough. If this is a double count out, Jackson retains the title. Ivan hoists him up now. Ivan's got him up for rolling senton. Thought he might have been going for a white Russian. Instead, hits him with a rolling senton. Jackson, ever since that chair was taken away from him, has been absolutely on the defensive. But there ain't much defense going on because Ivan is running roughshod over him. Jackson counters him on that clothesline. Hits him with a knee to the gut. The champion trying to fight his way back in this. But what can he do? He took him down with a good night. He hit him with a chair. He had to resort to hitting him with a chair and taking out the referee to do some damage, and it still wasn't enough. Going for a suplex. Ivan counters with a suplex of his own. Oh, Ivan celebrating now. Jackson springs up to his feet. This match has become back and forth here. Jackson Irish wrists him into the corner, but throws him out instead off the top rope. Ivan sidesteps the big clothesline off the top rope. He runs right at him, gives him the Russian kiss, kicks him in the gut, hits him in the face. What else is Ivan planning for Jackson? Gets him up with a straight jacket electric chair drop. Is this what Ivan needed? He hooks the leg. 2. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new world champion. Oh my God. That match was a roller coaster ride of emotions that I don't know if I'd want to get on for a second time, because holy hell, that went from energetic to shocking to downright, I don't know what to say. I have no words to describe what we just saw. Ivan Yakov has fulfilled his destiny. It was proclaimed to be his destiny by his former tag team partner, Corporal Punishment. He has finally done it. Former television champion, former tag team champion, and Ivan Yakov has become, ladies and gentlemen, the first ever Triple Crown winner in CME, winning the world title now. He has done what he has set out to do, and that's beat Jackson Montgomery. Jackson, world champion, won it from Joe Kurosawa, remember him? At Freedom Bound in an unbelievable match, beat Bryce Phoenix, but could not tackle Ivan. So you know what? I think that loss to Granada a couple weeks ago might have been a negative, because Jackson, you know what? I can't even say that. Jackson had this well scouted from the beginning. He started off hot, but Ivan survived. This is not about Jackson. This is about Ivan. He won this match. Jackson did not lose it. Jackson tried everything to win this one, and he could not beat Ivan. And if Jackson can't beat Ivan, who the hell can? Ivan is celebrating with his world title. Well deserved. What an unbelievable pay-per-view we had for you here tonight. Autumn Blaze was spectacular. Ivan Yakov is the new world champion. Sirena, the new women's champion. Just a hell of a show. Celebrate this one, man. You earned it.